Hey guys, welcome to our nectar making video. Now, the standard recipe for Hummingbird nectar is 1 part sugar to 4 parts water. Now, in some areas you may have problems with bees getting into your feeder or ants getting into your feeder. A way that you can deter this if you have the problem is go 1 part sugar to 5 parts water. I want to talk a second about the water preparation. I personally use chemical sterilization through chlorine and then dechlorification through sodium thiosulfate. I do this because I'm a fish head. I have these chemicals around and they work very well for me. If you do not, a simple way to get good, clean, sterile water is just to bring it to a boil. You have to heat it up to get the water to dissolve the sugar. So while you're heating it up, bring it to a boil. You know, there's an old saying, big bubbles, no troubles, for drinking water boiling. So bring it to a boil. That way it's sterilized. We don't want any bacteria or mold or anything growing inside of our feeder because it can actually kill the hummingbirds. So you can try to help them and end up killing them. So I'm going to get this mixed up. And so we're basically here, we're going to be making 5 pints of nectar. So we're going to divide that between our new feeder that we're putting up and the existing feeder. The existing feeder has some colored nectar in its bowl, so we'll mix that to get a little tin. So after you mix up your 1 part sugar to 4 parts water, and you bring it to a boil, so everything's all nice and dissolved, you let it cool down, you're really going to want a funnel. A funnel is your best friend with filling these smallmouth containers, and I use a deli cup to dump the liquid over into the bottles. So I'm going to get the 2 feeders filled up, and I will show you how the new feeder, what to expect when you hang a feeder for the first time. Okay guys, so I've filled up and reassembled our feeder. Now we're going to hang it up here. Make sure your containers snap back on. When you first flip it, you're going to see a lot of bubbles. What this is gravity being stronger than the vacuum, and it's filling the reservoir container with fluid. Now the reason it can do this is because the level of the fluid is lower than the bottle cap, and that special opening that we put in the bottle cap for the constriction to create a venturi. Now these deli cups, they hold 16 ounces. They're a 1 pound container. So it's going to take, you know, it's hold an entire pint just in the reservoir. So don't get nervous when they bubble for a while. It happens. The best thing is just to let it go on about it naturally. I mean, they will stop. Provided you got a container that has a good seal on it, where it's good tight fit, they stop bubbling. Now, this one's been bubbling for almost a minute. And there we go. Vacuum has equalized inside of the bottle with gravity pulling down on it, because gravity cannot force water to go uphill. We'll talk about that in a later video, maybe someday when I build a water hammer and show you how gravity can make water go uphill. But there it is, folks. It's the finished Hummingbird feeder, 100% DIY, do it yourself. It's got the little red holes up there. Oh, we're gonna burp and bubble some more. Oh, we got our little red feeder spots there. I'm gonna leave this one hang here on the porch, because I want to film some good up close action, and maybe we'll get lucky, and since it's spray painted black, they'll land on the rim. But thanks a lot for watching. You know, this is how to make nectar and what to expect when you fill your Hummingbird feeder for the first time. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share it with all your friends, and check out our channel for a lot more DIY videos as well as other types of videos. Thank you for watching.